So here I'm just giving you a quick tour of the room before I actually start all of the painting and decorating. This is the second biggest room in the house. My wife and I thought that it would be best if we move our eldest into this room, as there will be more space where she could share a room with her sister as she gets a bit older. As this room was empty, this room was often used as a guest bedroom. So when many of our friends would come by, they would have somewhere to stay. Here I'm moving all the wardrobes into the center of the room so I can paint the walls around. I didn't paint the ceiling as it was fine. I removed any screws or anything that was in the wall from before. My daughter wanted a pink color paint, so we chose a nice blossom pink. It actually came out really nice, and I'm glad we didn't go for anything brighter. Here you can see the finished product once everything was finished painted. My daughter always wanted some rainbows on her wall, and I've always shied away from doing this because it's often so tricky to do. So with my best intentions and lots of YouTube videos on how to paint a rainbow on the wall, so I came up with a little idea about actually having an anchor point, then attaching a piece of string, and with 5cm increments I was able to then use the anchor point to draw the string along the wall in order to get these semicircle shapes, which actually turned out really well. I then used a template disc to draw the semicircles for the clouds. It then all started to come together nicely. That was the easy bit, as I then had to start painting it all by hand. Now I was up pretty late trying to get this all done because I didn't want my daughter to see it, as it was meant to be a surprise. She knew we were decorating the room but had no idea what the finished product would look like, so my wife and I was super excited. As always, I'm always trying to save as much as I can on every project, so I'll happily do it myself in order to save money in the long run. Not sure how much it would actually cost if I was to get professionals to come in and decorate this room. However, I know that I've saved myself hundreds of pounds because I did it myself. At this point I thought I was all done, but then my wife suggested that the painting would be complete with a nice sunshine right above the rainbow. Of course I had to get my template out again and then let my imagination run wild. Using the same technique as before, although in a more tricky situation, I was able to then paint the clouds before moving on to painting the sun. In order to not make the sun look too boring, my wife said I should just add some more colour to it, in which case I'm glad I took the risk as I had no idea what I was doing. But I think it came out pretty nice in the end, and the colours popped a lot more rather than if I was just to leave it blank. So here you can see me actually putting on the finishing touches. I decided to include a Bible verse in this painting, which means a lot to my family. That Bible verse is found in Exodus chapter 20 verse 12, and it basically encourages children to obey their parents and to be respectful, so that they may have a blessed life from their parents. And just like that, my 2 days work had come to an end, and it was now time just to do the big reveal so that Naomi could finally see what we've been working on. Now let's see whether or not she approves of her new room. So, I know we were supposed to go to London to spend Christmas with the family, weren't we? But unfortunately, because of COVID, we decided that maybe it's not as safe to travel all the way to London, so we will have to stay at home. So that gave Mummy and I a very good idea. We thought, Naomi's going to be 6 next year, so we were going to decorate her room and move her from the smaller room behind you into the bigger room so that you could share with your sister when she gets older. But we thought to ourselves, as we won't be going down to London for Christmas, how about we decorate your room now, and that could be like a Christmas present for you. What do you think? Is that a good idea? Now you've been waiting patiently, especially since we've moved, for your new room, and the time is now right for you to see what we've done. I hope you like it. Yeah? You ready? Where are you going? Are you bringing Teddy with you? Okay, so shall we go in and have a look? So last night, you camped out on the floor last night, didn't you? On the blow-up bed. Well, tonight you won't have to. Well done for being so patient. Can you open it? Should we let her open it, Mummy? Yes, let's wait. Well, let's wait until you're 6.
No!
What does it say? Well, I'm not even sure whose room is it.
Naomi.
Ah, Naomi. All right then, Naomi. Go on. What do you think? Do you like it?
I like it. I love it. Look at the orange.
Well, we had to mix it in the end. Remember we went to pick up some paint? And we had to mix. What colors do you use to make orange? That's how I made the orange. So we've organized everything. We've brought most of what you had in your other room inside here. So what do you think about the rainbow? You've always wanted a rainbow on the wall.
Exodus.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Exodus 20 verse 12. It's a Bible verse that we've put on there so that you can remember. I don't know if you remember what it says. Do you remember? We taught you this a long time ago. Do you remember it? Not really. So Exodus 20 verse 12. No? Still don't remember? About honoring your father so that your days may be long upon the earth that the Lord has given unto you. I bet you do. Well done, Naomi. You've been exceptional, hasn't she, Abby? Hasn't she, Mummy? So we thought that we would give you a nice room decoration.
Is this the best present ever? What do you say?
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome. And Mummy for all her hard work and help. So now,
Teddy's fine now.
yes, you and Abby's.
No, Abby's one.
What do you think, Abby? Do you like it? This is going to be your room soon. Abby!
I think that's for the kids' toys, Daddy.
Hey!
Alexa. Hello, Alexa.
Once again, guys, want to say a huge thank you so much for all of your support on my channel. Now I know it's been a very tough year for everyone. Now I hope that this message finds you in good health. And while we may not know what 2021 may bring, I hope that your family may be at the center of all your adventures. And my sincere prayer is that you will all be safe, especially in this pandemic. As always, this is Kenroy saying, I'll see you when you see me. Take care, people.